Hey, beautiful souls. Welcome back to my reading. If you're new here, my name is Love Deidre, and this video has found you because there's a message for you, and your frequency is vibrating on the same frequency as this message. So, welcome in, my soul tribe. Welcome in. This reading is for you that you need to hear right now in this moment that you're in. Yeah, so let's just get into the reading, and I hope it resonates with you. So, first of all, there's a lot of fire energy. Like you have a lot of fire energy. Like when I mean fire energy, I mean you're very, very energetic. Like you can run a marathon. You can run a marathon. You you're very vibrant, very rambunctious. You have fire energy. Um, you could have your moon in a fire sign, like moon in Aquarius, moon in Leo, or moon in Sagittarius as well, or your fourth house or your sixth house has a fire sign on it. Yeah. But I'm seeing that you guys are meditating, and there's something about your body, your energetic body here, your energetic body. There's a message here for your energetic being. Yeah. On a soul level, but also more importantly on an energetic being. Like I'm getting meridian energy. Like you have not only just your chakras, like I'm seeing your chakras here are also calling my attention, but not just your chakras, your energetic field, your meridians, right? So you guys are very curious about truth. You have a lot of ideas. Wow. I see a lot of ideas. Like, I don't know what's going on, but some of you guys may be going through or planning to open up an entrepreneurship, um, or you have dreams, but there's like a lot of ideas that you want to manifest because the magician is here. There's a lot of ideas that you want to come into reality. You have a lot of resources, which is good too. You want to use your resources, but I'm getting that there's a lot of mind movement, a lot of energy in the mind that's going on, a lot of fire energy in the mind. So fire and sword together, I'm getting. Yeah, it could be that you guys are reading a lot, or yeah, it's definitely your fire energy because I my sage is burning, but it's burning very fast, and I don't want it to burn so much. And that's figuratively for this reading as well. Like you have a lot of energy, and you don't want the energy to burn out too quickly. If you know the life of a star, like when a star is born, it is created from fire and energy. Yeah, but if there's too much fire and there's too much energy, the star, it's called robust. It can burst. Yeah. So I'm trying to out this um, this sage because there's too much fire, and I started off with a little fire. Like I started my sage off with a little fire. And so some of you guys may start off this journey with a little fire, but you are so like excited, full of energy, full of vibrancy, full of ideas, whether it's an entrepreneurship that you want to start, because I'm also getting the Ace of Pentacles is here. This is a new job for someone or a new entrepreneurship. This is a new manifestation, a new seed. This is a new opportunity for abundance that's coming in, right? Like you have so much ideas, and this is brilliant. This is beautiful. And this is a strength. Yeah. So keep that with you. But I'm getting that there needs to be some form of calmness. Yeah. Some calmness and some unity that's needed. Yeah. So when it comes to your heart space, your heart is still going through a transition. Yeah. Remember, the mind the body, the soul, and the heart all needs to work together. Yeah. All chakras, I'm getting all of your chakras need to be aligned. Your root chakra, your heart chakra, your crown chakra, your third eye chakra, like all of them. I'm missing some, but I'm not doing it on purpose. There is an emphasis that your heart needs to be aligned with what you're doing. Yeah. Your heart needs to be aligned with what you're doing and what you're trying to manifest. What you're trying to manifest, because you are manifesting a new beginning here. But it's important that your heart needs to be aligned. Yeah. Your heart is aligned, but it's going to take some time for your heart to heal. And it's going to take your time for your heart to meet up with your mind. It's like your mind is going 10,000 miles an hour and your heart is going 5 miles an hour. Yeah. Your heart is going through a transition. Like you are going through a transition. You are going through a phase in life where the divine is taking you out. The divine is taking you out from it's like the wilderness, or from either from the dark night of the soul, from hurt, from pain, from grief. Your heart has been going through that, and it has been mending and it has been healing. Yeah. So when it comes to manifestation, the best place to manifest is from your heart. That's when you know you're on track. You're not just doing it from your mind. And you have to be careful when you're doing this, because when people manifest from their mind, it's not from it's from your soul, but it's not from your purest form of your soul. Yeah. Some people can still have hatred on their heart. They can still have grievances on their heart. They can still have anger on their heart. And you're trying, and when you're working and your magic and you're manifesting and you're doing this and you're doing that, it's not the purest of manifestations. I need to warn you and I need to heed you on that, because this is when people are they don't have good intentions, not necessarily saying that you're the one that don't have good intentions, but you want to be careful that you're not crossing over to, I don't want to say dark magic, but you're not crossing over to manifesting things from your heart. Yeah. Because when you're manifesting, all your chakras are all your chakras are working together. Your mind, your third eye, your throat, your sacral chakra, your root chakra, they're all working together in harmony they need to work together in harmony to bring forth what you want to manifest. If you're still healing, if you still have grief, if you still have troubling thoughts, if you still have troubling feelings, if you still have unforgiveness, if you still have remorse, if you still have resentment, like all those low frequencies, I'm not saying you're not going to manifest it, but it's not going to be pure. It's not going to be true. So you want to stay in alignment with, I don't know how to say this. You need to stay in alignment with the good energies of the universe, or you need to stay in alignment with, it's not necessarily the good energies, because they're good and bad is subjective, right? But you need to stay in your highest timeline. You need to stay on a high frequency. You don't want to vibrate on a low frequency when you're manifesting. That's exactly what it is, right? So you're still going through this transition and you're still healing. Now, the challenge for you is that because you have so much thoughts, right? And it's almost like you're still healing, you're still going through a transition. You can't focus on what to manifest. Yeah. You can't focus on what to manifest, or you can't choose because there's so much. There's so much. You can't choose. And sometimes the choice is clear. Like the universe is seeing it clear. Your higher self is seeing it clear, but you're not. There's something cloudy here. I don't know exactly what it is. I can pull cards if you guys want. You can do a personal reading with me so we can go into depth with this. But there's something cloudy here, that you're not able to choose your path. You're not able to choose what's being manifested. You're not able to choose. And when I mean choose and make a choice, I mean there's so much options. You're curious about everything. Like I see opportunities here where someone like you may be either an entrepreneur, or you're just starting on an entrepreneurship, or you're just starting. It's like a baby. It's like a baby, and you have a baby energy. Like I want to try this. I want to do this. I want to try that. But even though it's baby like energy, you're still healing. You're still transitioning. Yeah. This is the moment that you're transitioning, and your choices now your choices now determine where you're going to be and where you're going to end up. Yeah, that's the thing. Your choices now determines where you're going to be and where you're going to end up. So it's important to meditate. It's important to meditate, align all your energies, align all your chakras. It's important to also find your heart center, find your center. Yeah, find your center. That is where you need to make decisions from. That is how you're going to go forward. That is your light. That's what's going to light your path on what you need to do. Because I'm seeing that there's still an imbalance, and there's still an energy where your yin and your yang is not harmonized. It's like your inner divine masculine and your inner divine feminine is not harmonized. Yeah, there's still a rebirth happening here. You're still going through healing. There's still a rebirth happening, and there's still a trust. There's still a trust that needs to happen with yourself. Like you need to be able to trust yourself, or trust your higher self, actually. Yeah, trust your higher self. Because I see there's so many paths, there's so many doors, there's so many mirrors, there's so many versions of yourself. There's so many versions of yourself. But you just need to be yourself, be authentic, be true, and face the truth. Face the truth. There's the inner divine masculine and inner divine feminine here as well. Inner, not external. I'm not talking about external. I'm talking about internal. You need to find that connection between the two. And then things are going to happen seamlessly. Yeah. I want to say seamlessly, and I want to say simultaneously at the same time, like those two words, simultaneously and seamlessly. Yeah. It's like you're bridging the gap. You're going to be able to bridge the gap between your intuition and action, because the divine feminine, she's all intuition. She vibrates on a frequency of knowingness. Yeah, she knows all. She is all. She is energy, and she sees the vision, and she sees everything. But the inner masculine, he's all about action, and he's all about action He's all about order. He's all about discipline. And he gets the work done, which is beautiful. They both have their own unique and beautiful qualities. And so that's why they both need to work together in harmony, because once she gets the intuition and she relays the information to the masculine can then take action and follow through with the vision. He used the one that both of them together, they use the resources around you in order to manifest. Yeah. But there's a need for harmony. There's a need for harmony. There's a need for connection, connectivity of the both. I don't know what it is, but there's someone here that it's like you've split yourself in two internally. You split yourself in two, or you're splitting yourself. You're splitting yourself in multiple ways. Like you're giving your energy all over the place, when your higher self knows that there's only one place that you need to give your energy. There's only one thing that you need to be focused on and doing. And then it's going to be very successful. You're going to manifest all your dreams, everything that you desire. This new beginning is coming in. Yeah. This new beginning is coming in. So take your time, meditate. Yeah. You're going to find the answer in meditation. You're going to find the answer in meditation. You're going to find the answer in your heart, in your body. Yeah. Stay curious. Curiosity is beautiful. Curiosity is okay. Yeah. But just remember, you're new in transition. Look at it as if you are in a new place. You got to get to know the place first. Like you got to walk around. You got to go here. You got to go there and observe and see the place and everything. Know yourself. Know yourself. Know your worth. Connect to your higher self. Yeah. Connect to your higher self and you will be divinely guided. Don't lose that connection. I know you already have it because you are in meditation right now. And that's a beautiful thing. But there's this fire energy, like I was talking about in the beginning. There's this fire energy, like you want to get shit done. You want to get things done when you're starting this new journey, this new entrepreneurship, this new job, this new responsibility, this new manifestation that you have coming. And it's a physical manifestation, something that you actually can see, whether it's an abundance that's coming in, finances or whatever. But the challenge is you need to be able to choose, and you want to trust your intuition when you're choosing. Trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. Yeah. You can have a lot of choices in front of you, but trust your intuition. It never goes wrong, and it knows all and it sees all. And before we go, one last thing. There is a need. What's going to help you, because you have so much fire energy, walks in the park, walks along, be yourself. What do you like to do? I'm getting that this energy, you like to dance, you like to move about, you like to meet people, you're very friendly, you know how to run a crowd. Do that. Don't be so much in your head with your thoughts and your visions and your goals and what you're trying to manifest. Enjoy life. Enjoy life. Enjoy life. I think what your heart needs is some playfulness, right? Because your heart has been experiencing life. Your heart has been experiencing life from the time you were born. And this is, you were going through all of this, whether it's a dark night of soul or whether you moved away from your hometown or you had a rough breakup. You need to be like this again. Yeah, so there's a call here for your inner child to come out and play. Like, do silly things, say silly stuff, dance, go dancing, meet people, talk to people. You love doing that. You know, you love doing stuff like that. You love getting to know new people, new places, whatever your hobby is, whatever your thing is. I think that's going to help you manifest even quicker. Like, be joyful, right? Expression is also here. So someone needs to express, like, either you need to sing or you need to express your voice, communicate. Yeah. Say what's wrong. If something's wrong with you, because you're still going through a transition from hurting. Yeah. If there's people around you, or if you need to speak to your body, or you need to speak to your higher self, or you need to speak to anyone, communicate. Yeah, maybe open up a YouTube channel. You don't have to show your face, but you're expressing yourself. You're communicating your thoughts. Because there's a lot of fire energy that's going on in your mind up here, and it needs to come out. It needs to express itself out. Yeah. Your mind is a beautiful mind, and I think your mind is tied to consciousness, divine consciousness. And so your mind is expanding right now. There's a beautiful thing that's happening right now. Your mind is expanding. Yeah. There's inner freedom that's happening for you. But I feel like you're manifesting freedom, you're manifesting independence. But manifesting it doesn't mean being on a computer all day, doesn't mean working all day. It also means enjoying life. That's how you heal. That's where the divine is taking you. They're taking you to a place where you're no longer sad. You got to be happy. You got to be happy and joyful. So incorporate that into your routine, incorporate that into your schedule. And I think you're definitely going to be balanced, harmonized, find connections, connect with people. You love people. You love to talk. You love energies. You're very vibrant. This is a whole fire sign here, like fire stellium. Yeah. I hope this reading brings you joy. I hope this reading brings you love. I hope it brings you light. I hope it brings you positivity. You are exactly where you need to be. You know exactly what you need to know in this present moment. So there's nothing else that you need to accomplish in order to get where you are. You have everything you have everything you need right now. Yeah. So maybe that's something you need to do. You just need to enjoy and be yourself. Yeah. All right. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. If you made it to the end of this video, I'm so thankful for you. This is a beautiful reading. You're in a good space. You're manifesting. Just take time out to heal your inner child. I love you. Continue shining your brightest light. If this resonates with you, hit the like button. Join my community. Join my community by hitting subscribe. But you can also join my community in the link below. I have a community on outside of YouTube where you can join in my mentorship. We talk about self-love. So check it out. I really appreciate you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.